If you like what I do, consider joining my channel or donating to my coffee. Links in the description. It's finally time to take off our clown wigs and noses, boys. September 4th, 2025 is officially the day Silksong launches. After years of delays, memes, metaphysical longing, multiple existential crises, and unbearable radio silence, Silksong is real, and it's coming for your release date. Not everyone's charging headlong into the storm that is Silksong's hype. Two very promising Metroidvanias, Failand and Aeterna Lucis, have quietly stepped aside. Not because they want to clear their calendars so they can play the latest bug game uninterrupted, but because they have to. Their delays are a survival tactic. Today, I'm diving into why these devs had to make the hard choice of delaying their games, what it means for the genre, and how Silksong's very existence is reshaping the indie and Metroidvania landscape. Let's start with Faeland, a gorgeously pixelated action RPG with Metroidvania bones and a Zelda soul. Kickstarted way back in 2018, Faeland's been simmering in early access, gathering polish, feedback, and a loyal fanbase. Its 1.0 launch was set for September 9th. That is, until yesterday's news. With Silksong releasing just 5 days before their game, Tail Games, in a desperate move for survival, made the call. We want Faeland to receive the attention and care it deserves. Translation? Launching next to Silksong is like whispering into a hurricane. No matter how good their game is, the algorithms won't hear them. This, unfortunately, is the correct move. Faeland's delay isn't just about avoiding competition. It's about preserving momentum. The devs know their audience, and they know the difference between a launch and a disappearance. And as of right now, a new release date has not been shared. Next up, Aeterna Lucis, the sequel to Aeterna Noctis, a sprawling, hand-drawn Metroidvania with brutal combat, brutal platforming, brutal everything. Lucis was slated for September 2025, but after Silksong's date dropped, Aeterna Game Studios made a quiet pivot just this morning. Now, Lucis is targeting 2026. We're not here to compete. We're here to contribute. That's not just humility. That's strategy. Lucis is a multi-platform beast, and the devs want time to optimize, polish, and launch when the spotlight isn't already taken. It's a long game move, pun intended, because in the already saturated Metroidvania space, timing is everything. And launching next to a genre-defining sequel, that's not timing, that's suicide. And beside the vague 2026 window, a new release has not been shared. Let's talk visibility. When Silksong drops, it won't just dominate headlines, it'll dominate algorithms. Steam's new and trending? Silksong. YouTube thumbnails? Silksong. Twitter discourse? Hornet memes and lore theories. Games like Failand and Aeterna Lucis risk being buried, not because they're bad, but because they'll become invisible. These tactical delays are a paradox of passion and pragmatism. Indie devs pour years into their games, but if they launch at the wrong time, all that effort vanishes into the void. Delaying isn't a weakness, it's survival. It's respect for the genre, for the audience, for the teams who worked so hard on these games, and for the work itself. So, what do we make of this? 2 dev teams, 2 delays, only a day after the Silksong release date reveal. For Faeland and Aeterna Lucis, this is a strategic retreat. Time to regroup, refocus, and recalibrate. Because when the storm that is Silksong's hype passes, they'll be ready. And hopefully, they'll be ready for our full attention. In a world of blades, bugs, and backtracking, timing and marketing is the final boss. I'm hoping for the best for both of these studios and will certainly keep my eye on them as we move forward. I encourage you all to do the same. These are definitely a couple of Metroidvanias I'm looking forward to that deserve a chance to bloom outside of Silksong's shadow. It's not a matter of how impactful Silksong's release will be for the industry, but a question of how long its hype is going to last and how that hype is going to affect other indie games. What do you think? Are we going to see more indie games yield to the juggernaut that is Silksong in order to escape getting steamrolled by its hype? Let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time, later nerds.